Hello everyone, Jelly here from Chill Town. Okay, so today's reading is no contact. Okay, so this is clearly someone that you perhaps are dating or were dating, perhaps maybe you guys have had a fight or a fallout and you're not in contact with each other, and so you're wanting to know why, or maybe you and your boyfriend just broke up and you're not really too sure what happened or what the problem is. Okay, obviously this is general, so we can't get to everyone's problems. I mean, only you can actually quite decide whether this makes sense or not. So have a look at your piles, and hopefully I'll give you some kind of answers as to what's going on with your person, and if you'll hear from them. Okay, speak to you soon. Enjoy your week. Goodbye. Right, so here are your piles. Now remember, this is not for people who are in a relationship and talking and stuff. These are for people who are not talking for whatever reason. Okay, so whether it's you're on a break, you've broken up with them, maybe you're just friends but the contact is very limited. Okay, so this is what you're just wanting to know: what is happening? Do they actually care for you? Don't they care for you? What is the truth of your situation? Okay, so for pile number 1 we have got the turquoise stone. Pile number 2 we have got the pink quartz crystal. Pile number 3 is the citrine in white. Okay, so have a look at that, think about it, see which one stands out to you the most, and I will get into your piles now. So welcome to so I'm going to start with pile number 1. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 1 with the blue turquoise stone. This is going to be a reading. Okay, so what is your person going through right now, or what's happening with your person right now? So the first card we've got out is Sleeping Beauty. It's the Death card. We have got 8 of Cups, and we have got the 7 of Crystals. Okay. Okay, so basically, Sleeping Beauty is someone who has to go through quite a lot of transformation in her life. Okay, she had a curse put on her by her one of her fairies. Of the wicked fairy, or the black fairy. And then was rectified by one of her fairies, but I mean it couldn't be completely rectified, and she had to go through a form of death, i.e. sleep, and then she was brought back to life, what do you want to call it, reawakened by her Prince Charming. So your person is kind of going through this process now of this transformation, endings and new beginnings, but in the meantime they're going through quite a deep amount of transformation, quite a deep amount of spiritual work here. They're going really deep within. Okay, they're kind of really getting to know who they are, what they want, searching, thinking, meditating, basically all those, because that's basically what these 3 cards together are saying. Because the 8 of Hearts, okay, so this person may have walked away, or you may have walked away, but it's because they needed more time to themselves, or they needed more time in order to heal. The 7 of Crystals, as you can see, here's a lady who is she's creating a sacred space in her home. Candles signify quite a lot of spirituality, as along with prayer and religion. A lot of people light candles, and that's exactly what she's doing. This carpet has 7 chakras, colors to it, colors of the rainbow. It's also the colors of the chakras. So this is her creating a sacred space within her soul, within her heart, within her life. This doesn't make a difference if it's a him or a her, by the way, but this is basically what they're doing. Again, with the 8 of Hearts, it talks about someone who has to walk away in order to to go search, okay, to find a deeper meaning to life. So again, you know, you might have left, or this person may have left, because they just felt like they needed to go and put more time and effort into healing or into themselves, and you know, in order to find you know, a better solution to who they are, or a better solution to your problem, whatever it is, okay. We'll go through, what do they think about you right now? Okay, so we have got the Divine Physician, the Chess Game, Diversity. Okay, so for some of you, okay, this person feels like you need to do some deeper healing as well. Okay, so this is not just them that's doing this deep healing. They kind of feel like you need to go through this deeper healing as well. They feel like maybe perhaps you've got unfinished business that you need to work on. They also may feel that you've got pretty healing hands. Maybe you've healed or helped to heal them from certain situations, okay? Take whatever resonates there. With the Chess Game in the middle, I think this person feels like there is a big obstacle in the way, okay? They may have felt like you were playing games with them for some of you. But if that doesn't resonate, then obviously don't stress, because, you know, it's funny when you've got it above here with the Eight of Hearts, meaning, you know, again, someone had to leave. Now, this chess game is basically about the fact that these guys are almost, they're kind of fighting. This person's been knocked over completely. And it's, you know, checkmate, perhaps. Again, you know, they might have felt like you were playing games and so that they left. Maybe you felt like they were playing games and you left. But whatever it is, there's a major obstacle that's knocked you guys out, okay? So this is, you know, when it comes to what they think of you, they may have felt like you, that you have a major obstacle in the way, and maybe it's that that you haven't healed enough of the past. Maybe there's an actual person, and this person is someone who actually hasn't got the best interest. And it doesn't have to be a love person. It could be a family member. It could be friends. It could be other people that have come in between you and this person. And these people are playing games with you. Maybe perhaps this person couldn't stick around to watch you be kind of knocked over by these people. Or it could be, like I said, I mean, there could literally be a person, but it's quite a big thing that's kind of in between you and them getting together, okay? And maybe they feel like you need to do some healing on yourself, or thinking about that, okay? They may feel like you need to be a little bit more diverse in your, in maybe your knowledge, because this is the Five of Scrolls, and Scrolls is all about knowledge, it's about learning. There's a lot of books here on the side as well, so maybe they feel like you need to diversify yourself, and maybe you need to read more, or maybe you need to gain a little bit more knowledge. Maybe that they need you to look at this chess game and try and actually see who is your opponent and who is the actual people that are on your side, because this person, you know, diversity is all about looking into different areas, or looking out of from your normal people. Maybe they feel like you need to change your friends, or, you know, well, you can't change your family, but maybe not spend so much time with your family, because perhaps, I mean, this is only obviously if it is, there's something there, okay? Or they just feel like they might feel like you are quite diverse. Maybe you are quite intelligent, and they can, you know, they think that you read a lot, and they may perhaps just think that, you know, you're more intelligent than what you think. And that maybe you just don't somehow, this chess game, somehow you just don't see how this is an obstacle. Even though you are quite intelligent, you're not seeing this obstacle that's kind of in between you. I mean, I know there's people in this card, but I just kind of look at this, well, this is Jesus, you know, and Jesus is facing that way, and this woman's facing that way. So there's a chess game in between being played in between you guys. Okay, so that's why someone had to walk away, and perhaps that's why you're not hearing from this person. Okay, so let me get some more. Can I please have some clarity on these cards as to what's going on in the situation? You know, why is there no contact here? What's going on? Why is there no contact here? What does this person want to tell you? What does pile number one's person want to tell them? You know, why is there no contact here? Okay, so yeah, it's about, maybe that's the diversifier. They might feel them or you have to see the situation in a different way. You know, or your view is skewed a bit. There needs to be a change in this situation in order for it to come about. Change of people, change of habits, change of just the situation as a whole. Why is and yeah, I mean, this person wants to come forward with some form of offer about this. You know, it could be something small to begin with. You know, maybe, you know, it's a slow situation, but they do want to come with a bit of a, you know, a page is small. So this is perhaps maybe, you know, some baby steps is needed to get this back on track. You know, that could be possibly maybe start chatting again, or they might come, or just feel like something, you know, something small is possibly going to come through between you guys. Maybe they'll contact you and it might just be something quite small, like, you know, a bit of chitter chatter kind of thing, just to kind of get the ball rolling. But this situation needs to change. The Wheel of Fortune's all about change. Okay, in order for the wheel to go up, certain things need to change in the situation in order for it to improve. Okay, so just sit and think about that for now. Okay, so how do they feel about you, pile number one? How does your person actually feel about you? Okay, so we've got the card of flirt. So they might, this might be this like little small offer. You know, maybe perhaps you guys just need to kind of flirt a little bit. You know, obviously once this change has happened, I mean, no point carrying on if there's this big obstacle. Okay, if you don't know what the obstacle is, then maybe perhaps you need to talk. But maybe this person feels like they want to talk to you, or they want to flirt with you, extending your light-hearted energy to others. It's got here. Okay, so just have a look at that. How does this person feel about you? They may feel like, you know, they find you, they're obviously very attracted to you. I mean, you don't flirt with people that you're not attracted to. Okay, how does pile number one's person feel about them? Look here, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this person feels like you need to free yourself. Okay, they really feel, again, with this this change, they feel like you are bound and tied to something that's this chess game that's really getting in the way. You know, this person also, you know, which is why they've left. You know, it's funny, these cards are kind of telling their own story. You know, the transformation is because of a healing that needs to take place, and things are now surrendered, you know, and maybe a little bit of flirting needs to come onto it. But the middle card's telling me quite a huge story here, and it's saying this person had to walk away, or had to leave, or maybe you walked away or left because of this chess game that's in between you, and that needs to be changed. Okay, you need to free yourself, or they have freed themselves from you because of the situation. Okay, they're trying to take control of their life. They're trying to maybe they felt like they had no control of the situation, so they had to walk away. Okay, so take whatever resonates. I mean, once again, that could be you. They feel, I mean, this is about their feelings, so maybe they feel like you need to free yourself in order for the situation to become better, or you know, to become something more. Okay, one more card, please. Okay, honeymoon. Okay, so again, this person maybe perhaps wants to go away with you. You know, that they perhaps want things to become a little bit more, you know, so spend some time alone again with the flirt. That's like, you know, the kind of baby steps is needed after, again, after the situation has happened, after you have freed yourself from whatever this situation is. Okay, it might perhaps help. And once that happens, maybe you and them do need to go away together and flirt a little bit. I mean, there's some positives here. It's not perhaps a very negative pile. I mean, I just feel like, again, there's, you know, just some stuff that's possibly there, and only you can decide as to whether, you know, you can free yourself. It could be on their side. I mean, you know, I might be wrong, and maybe they're the ones who've got an obstacle. Maybe that's why you walked away. It's because they've got this obstacle. You know, again, it can be another person. It could be a marriage. It could be a work, money, I don't know, family, you know, somewhat. It's more about something that isn't for your highest good, actually. And that's why you need to free yourself, because otherwise it's going to become toxic, and it's not really going to be good for you. And then, you know, the wheel can only go up if you want positive, otherwise the wheel will go back down, and then that becomes negative and bad luck, and, you know, it brings negative things around it. Okay, so the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Okay, so love who you are. Okay, you're divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things that life has to offer. So again, you know, it could even just be you being completely negative. Maybe you need to free yourself from your own mind, from your own, apparently you need to see the light. My camera's showing you where the light is. Maybe you need to, maybe you're the one who, you know, you need to do some healing. Maybe you just need to free your mind. You know, you may feel like you're stuck in this pen, and you're just going round and round in circles. You know, really and truly, that horse stood up, that probably could jump right over that pen. So maybe that's you. Maybe you don't feel like you're good enough. Maybe you don't trust love anymore. You know, and then you need to free yourself from that. Whatever it is, there's obviously a reason why they feel like they do. Okay, so if they could talk to you right now, what would they say to you? What does this person really want to tell you? Okay, what does this person want to tell you? I am waiting for you. Again, they're waiting for you to free yourself. They're waiting for you to get out of whatever the situation, whether it's just getting out of your head, or, you know, getting over something. Whatever it is, they're waiting for you. Okay, so this is kind of soon, and they're hoping that you'll get over this soon. Okay. Okay, so we got the card here. We are not for each other. Okay, I think it's meant to say we are meant for each other, or, you know, I think that's just them having that fear that maybe you guys are not for each other because of the fact that, you know, again, you are with or doing something else, and because you've got this toxic situation in your life right now, it's really and truly just it's what's coming between you two. Okay, I need time. So maybe that you need some time, maybe they just needing some time. I think maybe they're the ones who needs to free themselves from something. Okay, you are in my dreams. Okay, so this person's dreaming about you. I'm working on me. Okay, so that's definitely validating the top. This person's working on themselves a lot. So, you know, maybe they'll be ready soon. You know, also, you know, if you are needing healing, you also might need some healing, and sorry, you also might need some healing right now, and that's why it will probably be good. Marry me. Okay, so this person, they want to marry you. I mean, that, you know, get married and then you can go on honeymoon. So this person does want to marry you. They're just worried that maybe perhaps you are not meant to be, because of the fact that, you know, again, this obstacle, whatever this obstacle is in the way. And I suppose maybe, you know, only you two can kind of figure this out. Maybe you guys need to start chatting something small, like flirting, just start flirting with each other again, or just start chatting. And maybe you need to work around this obstacle or figure out this obstacle, or what it could be. And then, once you get over that, then yeah, definitely, this person dreams about you, they want to be with you. They're just working on themselves at the moment. So, let's not jump into, will you marry me straight away? But, I think down the line, this could work into something more. Okay. So to have you, pile number one. I'll chat to you soon. Goodbye. Hello to pile number two. Pink rose cord. Here's your reading. Okay, so let's get into the energies of your person. What is your person thinking or going through right now? What are they doing now? Okay, so we have got the Wizard. God of Crystals, and we've got the Three of Hearts. Okay, so your person is dealing with something that is quite spiritual. Okay, some of you, and you'll know this, so obviously it's not something that's new. This person is in a higher level commitment, or they're in a marriage. Because we've also got the Three of Hearts here. So this is, a card of celebration. But as you can see, one person sitting here alone while this couple here is dancing. So this could be a third party. This could be you, and these people could be married or engaged or living together in some kind of higher level of commitment. Okay. You can, obviously, if it's not that situation at all, then this person is just spending some time thinking about perhaps spirituality, or maybe perhaps they're thinking about marriage. They may be thinking about something to do with, some kind of tradition, studying, or again, like I said, go back to religion or marriage or something like that. Okay, they may have, or maybe dealing with some kind of person that's coming in to help them as a mentor in their lives right now, someone who's quite wise, very intelligent. Okay, so could be any one of those. Your person feels like, okay, that, with Father Christmas, they may feel like Father Christmas in a way, because of the fact that maybe perhaps they are a parent and they have children to look after, and so they are trying to find ways in order to look after their children. Okay, this person could, like I say, if they are married, then there may be children involved, and they feel like they're not really too sure what to do, because they have got these children involved and they have to look after these children. And can they actually leave this relationship for someone else? Okay, again, if they're not in a relationship and that's not a thing, then they could just be having to work in order to give, maybe perhaps they work for a charity organization, someone who looks after animals, or looks after children in some way. There's a need for them to perhaps work in order to look after someone. Okay, so I just feel like they're working to provide, is what I'm getting. Okay, provide and give back to someone else. Okay, with the Three of Hearts here, if it's not, again, any kind of third party situation, then they're just hanging. They're working, getting some kind of advice, working on their spiritual ideas or spirituality, and they're just spending time with friends and family, and just trying to have a little bit of fun at the moment. Okay, what do they think of you? Okay, so we've got the card here, the Ascent, which is fulfilled. Queen of Roses. Okay, so they think you're someone who's perhaps ascending in your life somehow. Okay, maybe that's in your career. They might feel like, you definitely are doing better in your life. You are ascending to a higher level. You working perhaps, like I said, on yourself, on your wishes perhaps. And they're watching you, really, obtain higher, whatever it is in your life. So maybe perhaps you getting a new job and a job offer, and it's that of a manager, or you're getting a promotion in your life, or maybe perhaps you're studying and you're getting, you're doing very well in your studies, and they can see you ascending in your future. You could be working on yourself, and they're seeing all kinds of ways that you're working on yourself, okay? Either which way, this person's watching you ascend, okay? This person does feel like you are their wish fulfillment, okay? That they really feel like you could be everything they've ever wanted, okay? So again, doesn't matter whatever happened in the situation, this is how they see you, okay? The Queen of Roses, this person may think that, that they see you as someone who's very giving, very kind, very compassionate. They might see you as someone who's very romantic, and, again, very giving person. So they definitely have a really good view on you, okay? So let's see, why is there no contact? Why is there no contact here? Pile number 2. Okay, there's no contact, something has to change. There's been a change, or they want you to change. Like I say, there's some kind of change is needed in this situation. It may be the fact, like I said, you may have to leave a situation, a marriage or a relationship. They might need to leave a marriage or a relationship. Control. Okay, Nine of Rods. Okay, so your person feels quite, persistent, like they don't want to give up on the relationship. They kind of want to stick by it. Maybe they just feel a little bit battered and bruised, maybe quite exhausted. There may have been a little bit of control, or someone who's quite controlling. The Emperor's also that of someone who is, again, someone who's gaining a leadership role. I'm just going to clarify this Emperor. Financially, they want to invest in here. They definitely feel like you are their soulmate. The Emperor's also a dad. Again, they might see you, or maybe they're a dad again. And maybe there's children involved. There could be financial situations involved. Again, they're working on their finances, because maybe they feel like finances. Again, we've got the Hierophant. Okay, so there's some form of maybe you guys are of different religions, or different spiritual backgrounds. You may something to do with, like I said, tradition is in the way between you. Maybe you see life in one way, and this person sees life in a different way, and it's something that's quite traditional, because again, they definitely see you as their soulmate. They definitely see you as someone who that they could invest in, a relationship that they could definitely invest in, okay? They could see you as the Emperor, or that doesn't matter if you're a male or female. They see you as a positive leader and someone who's going places in their life. But yeah, that obviously there's a change that's needed here for something. And like I say, it's something about tradition, something about marriage, something about high level of commitments. This person's quite exhausted. They don't really want to give up though. Okay. How do they feel? How does Pile number 2's person feel about them? Okay, there's a lot of chemistry here. They definitely feel like there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. A lot of passion. It could just be money. Maybe perhaps that they feel like they need to ascend because they're watching you do so well. They see you as a leader. And because you're this leader, this person doesn't feel like they're good enough for you. And so they feel like they have to go do something. They need to free themselves. Oh, it's so funny. I mean, I've shuffled that quite clear, and that came on last pile as well. So they need to free themselves from something first. I'm really starting to feel that this person's in a different relationship, in another relationship, and they have to free themselves from this other relationship. It could be from someone who's controlling them. Maybe they've got, the Emperor can also be someone who's controlling. Maybe someone's controlling this person. It could be a father figure. It could be just another man in some way or form, brother, someone who's quite traditional in their lives. As I said, could definitely be a father or a father figure, or an uncle, someone who's controlling them, or it could be their husband if they are married, or whatever. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so there's a caution here. There's something is up in this situation, and this person, it could be a husband or an ex-husband. It really could be anyone. Okay, I mean, take whatever resonates. It could be an ex-wife. It doesn't have to be an ex-husband. But something to do with something of tradition. So someone's got an in-between, and maybe perhaps got in their head, or they just feel like maybe they don't feel like they've got enough control in order to get this situation into a higher level of commitment. I'm not too sure. You'll have to see whatever resonates, but there's something they have to free themselves from. Okay. But yeah, they may feel like that you put up red flags. There's a red flag in the situation somehow, because this is, how they feel about you. Maybe they felt like you were controlling. Maybe they felt like you reminded them of someone who was controlling. And so they felt like there was a red flag in the way. I'm really trying to find all different ways of seeing this, because, there's a lot of different people. So each one of you might have different, but there's a lot of chemistry. This person does. They definitely see you as their wish fulfillment. They see you as their soulmate. Okay. Okay, so it says you act as if your partner was here, whether someone is in your life or not. Act as if they are with you, so that you will always consider them. Okay, so again, maybe that's what you're wishing for them. Maybe what's what they're wishing for you to do is to just consider that they're there and think about them during this time. Treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can get a message. What messages can my pile number 2 get from their people? Okay, so your person might have met someone. Like, for some of you, this person may have moved on to a different relationship. And maybe that's what they're trying to free themselves from, this relationship. Maybe that person is controlling them, not allowing them to get their messages, or, just for, as I said, that might not be for everyone, but for some of you. But they're waiting for you somehow. So that just means no matter what they're doing right now, they're still wanting you. Okay. I am working on me. Okay, so they might be working on them. They may be working on their money. You are sexy, so this person thinks you're very sexy. Okay, so again, that they might be thinking about, or they definitely see you as this possible hierophant, or they see you as someone they want to marry. Okay, I love you. And then we've got it's over ? Okay, so they're questioning whether it is over or not. Even if they've met someone, they obviously, maybe they trying to free themselves for this person so that they can be with you. Maybe they're dating someone in the meantime, perhaps while they wait for you. Maybe they're waiting for you to free yourself from something. Again, please take whatever resonates. I don't know whether you're married or whether they're married or what's going on, but they seem to be waiting on you, but they have met someone in the meantime. Okay, that might not be for everyone. Again, see whatever resonates there. Okay, pile number 2, please, if this resonates with you, comment down below, let me know, and I'm now moving on to pile number 3. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 3, which is the citrine stone. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so let me get into your person's energies first, and then we'll get out. Okay, so your person's energies. So we start off with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this person is dealing with or writing out their truth or thinking about their truth. Ten of Crystals, well, truth about they want family, they want fortune, they want everything, you know, the home, the perfect husband or slash wife, the perfect children, you know, Christmases and, you know, everything that's warm and happy and feely, and they're trying very hard to manifest it. Okay, so either this person is trying to so again, this is the scroll, and here they've got their sword, which is that of truth, that of mental clarity, and they're writing their future, but they're staring out the window, staring at the ships and people going by, and they're actually thinking really deep and really hard. Okay, they know they want what they're wanting is family. They're wanting you know, the successful life with, you know, their partners, children, you know, the dog, everything that goes with, you know, being a happy family and having a happily ever after. I think they're just trying to find out what it is, or how do they go about it, or they're trying to manifest it as well, because the Aladdin and the magic lamp, they're trying to rub the magic genie and asking, you know, trying or wishing, thinking out there, praying or wishing for the situation to come about. Okay, so they're quite deep into contemplation. Maybe they're just making sure, you know, that what they want is the truth, and is it with you, or what is the truth of the situation. Either which way, that's what they're dealing with. Okay, so what does this person think of you? So we have the Waterfall, we have the Akashic Library, and we have the King of Forces. Okay, so 2 Forces cards. Wow. So this person with the Waterfall card, this person thinks, you know, you're quite a powerful person, you've got a lot of energy. Water's also fluid, you know, you may be someone who is quite deep when it comes to emotions, or you're quite a deeply emotional person. Someone who, you know, there could be moments where, you know, your energy is a little bit rough, and then there's moments where your energy is quite serene. You know, again, just a lot of different types of emotions. Okay, but all in all, quite positive. You know, waterfalls are also quite calming, you know, so beautiful, powerful, you know, all of those things together. Okay, with the Akashic Library, your person thinks that you're very intelligent. You know, you hold a lot of knowledge. Maybe you're someone who enjoys studying, or maybe you're someone who enjoys reading. You like reading up, you know, a lot. This is someone who's extremely wise, that they know a lot about life and things like that. Okay, so this person thinks you're very intelligent and very knowledgeable, very, very wise people. The water can also represent psychic abilities or intuition. Okay, the King of Forces, well, again, you know, you're the king of someone who is able to balance a lot of your life. You're someone who, again, with the wolf, quite powerful. They see you as also as the bunny, quite gentle. So you're able to balance the need to be a leader, the need to balance your life, or balance the energies around you. Okay, you're, again, very positive person, someone who's very powerful, very, very intelligent, a leader in some way or form. Okay, they could think that you have a thing towards astrology or physics or something to do with science. Could be anything like that. Okay, so yeah, quite nice, positive thoughts about you, pile number 3. Okay, so what is going on here? You know, why is there no contact? They seem to have, as I said, positive feelings for you. They seem to want the, you know, happy marriage and stuff. So why is there no contact here? Why is there no contact for pile number 3? What's going on here? Okay, so your person is been looking at what they've lost. Okay, so they keep looking at what they lost. They can't see what's in front of them because they keep on looking behind them. they know that they do want happiness. They know that they know what they want again. They're trying very hard to manifest it, but for some unknown reason, they just keep looking at the past and what's gone on. But they're about to make the judgment call. Okay, so I think that's them with the truth. They're starting to understand it, and they know the truth of, like I said, maybe that's why they run away, because of the fact that, they were so busy looking at that they didn't realize who you were or what you were about. And, only now they're starting to see that, yeah. So I think they walked away. They're trying to find a lot of strength within themselves. Maybe they just didn't feel like they were strong enough to handle the situation. They need, or maybe there's something they still need to walk away from, something from their past that's keeping them kind of bound to that situation. And so they're just trying to find the strength to carry on. But with the judgment call there, that they know that the situation is fated in some way or form, and they definitely are, they're working on it, okay? This person is definitely working on it. They're working on their wishes, their hopes, they still got a lot of hope. That's their manifestation. And they don't want to give up on the situation, and they want to come forward, and they want to travel towards you, and they want to communicate. Okay, so they're just trying to maybe figure out how, or trying to work out how they can do it, okay? How does my pile number 3's person feel about pile number 3? What are their feelings for pile number 3? Okay, they think that you're their soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so they really do, they know that you're their soulmate. They want to come and communicate. Maybe they're just trying to figure it out. They're just trying to get the strength to deal with it. Maybe, as I said, they might have just dealt with a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety because of something that happened in the past. With the Nine of Rods, this person is just quite exhausted. They're a wounded warrior. They've dealt with a lot. They've kind of had a lot of burdens, a lot of stresses, a lot of things happen to them, and they're just trying to get the strength before they can come forward. Okay, this person just needs to love themselves first. Okay, they just, again, possibly just really, really, really been through something so tough, and it's left them not feeling like they're good enough for you. You're again this powerful, intuitive, really intelligent person, and maybe they just didn't feel like they were good enough. So this person's just, as much as they do feel like you're their soulmate, they're just needing the time to deal with them. Okay, let your friends help you. Well, again, maybe they want you to spend some time with your friends while they're trying to get their strength. They're just asking you to spend and let your friends help you. This person also wants you to learn to love yourself as well. Okay, the bottom of the deck, we got heart-to-heart conversations. So I think there is going to be heart-to-heart conversations coming in pretty quickly. Okay, but they're wanting you to also, work with your friends, get your friends to help you, and learn to love yourself as well. Okay, while they are going through their stuff, they're asking you to perhaps work on your stuff as well. They also might be sorry, too many cards came out, but this card came out, and I'm sure it wants to be seen, which is true love. This love is a once in a lifetime love. So again, don't give up. This person definitely sees you as their one true love. Okay, just give them their time, allow them to work through their truths, and to get their strength and their energy back. Okay, but in the meantime, spend time with your friends, allow your friends to help you. They might be having friends helping them right now, to get to their truth and to realize what the truth of the situation is. What do they want you to say to you? What are their secret messages, or what could they say to you if they could? They're worried that it could possibly be over, so they're asking, and it's got a question mark there. So, is it over? I can't stop thinking about you. Well, that's also them contemplating, staring out the window. They're not able to concentrate on anything, because all they have to do is sit and think about you. I am lonely without you. Okay, so this person's very lonely without you. That's why they can't stop thinking about what it would be like I'm waiting for you. I think maybe they're waiting for you to deal with a bit of healing yourself as well. Um, maybe they're waiting for you to walk away from something, not too sure. Um, I am sorry. So this person's very sorry about what they did. Maybe they walked away and they've hurt you somehow, and they want to apologize to you. You are everything to me. Okay, so this is exactly how they feel. So it doesn't matter what it looks like. On the outside, they definitely on the inside feel like they want to be with you. Okay, and soon. So you might be getting this communication pretty soon. But in the meantime, allow your friends to help you. Spend some time with your friends and your loved ones. Spend some time, learning to love yourself and working on yourself. Let this person figure out their truth, and I'm sure that they're going to come and communicate communicate to you very, very soon. That's basically what I have for you, pile number 3. I think it's pretty obvious. Your person definitely thinks you're a soulmate, so don't give up, but put a lot of the time and effort into yourself as well. Don't forget about who you are. While you're working on yourself, give this person the time, because they are lonely, they do miss you, they do think you're their soulmate, and so I definitely feel that they're coming back for you somewhere. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile number 3. Take care, and give me a thumbs up, and comment down below. Let me know how it's going. Thank you. Bye-bye.